Fantasy footballers of Brenley Crossing, what is happening? It is the Pool Boys here. Kemper, Ethan, ready to recap the fantasy football season in our dear neighborhood. It was a wild one, E. I got to tell you. You weren't a part of it. I was. Ups and downs, to say the least.
Super jealous. 10-team league. Spectacular. Some not so great logos. Some are just the defaults. Lame, but so far so good. I'm excited. Let's jump in.
2 Island Boys. Got to bring that up as well. I'm an Island boy.
Cause I'm an island boy and I've been trying to make. Oh, I'm an island boy. I'm just island boy. I'm just island boy. I'ma get key white wine. You're gonna keep that gun. I'll be just staring at the sun. I'm just out full gazing. I'm like, pool where I'm staying.
Too many island boys.
All right, draft recap. Let's talk about what happened in the draft. It was a live draft, as always, at my casa, and it was a great time had by all.
Very jealous.
Jonathan Taylor, unsurprisingly, first pick overall by Mr. Feaster, one of the Island Boys. He said he's not going to let you down. And how'd that work out for you?
JK. He told
4 horsemen, whoever that manager was, took 4 running backs in the first 4 rounds. Forgot you also have to play wide receivers and paid the price for that, actually, by the end of the season. Maybe not so smart. We'll see. We had a newcomer this year. Pay the Man came in and was asking all kinds of crazy stuff like, hey, is Curtis Martin still available? What about Kurt Warner? What about other people named Kurt?
Great players.
Great players in their time, but not so much this year. The sun will come out. Kamara and Thunder in Paradise skipped on running back. So opposite of the 4 horsemen strategy, decided to forego running back for the first couple rounds.
0.
We'll see how that played out for them as well.
0 RB. Love it.
0 RB a little bit. And then kicker taken in the 12th round. And the little chair was utilized quite a bit for this particular person. Cobra Kyler. Who's surprised by that? First person to take a kicker. Who's surprised it was a Chief?
Harrison Butker, first kicker. Wow. Did he have a little
everywhere?
Little dunce cap with the little chair too?
We need one. We need a turd helmet is what we need.
Ooh.
The turd helmet.
Helmet. I like it. All right. So we evaluated the draft. Obviously, Kemper was a big part of it. I'm assuming some libations were had, so maybe that's why the kicker was taken in the 12th. That's what I'm going to go with. So after combing through the draft, we thought, you know what? Let's give out some awards. Let's give out some badges. So first, unfortunately, we kind of got to give our head scratcher badge because, dude, you know that the Raiders got Davante Adams in the preseason? Because they did. One of the top receivers in the league. But that didn't matter because the sun will come out. We'll take Hunter Renfrow in the 6th round regardless. Now, don't get us wrong. We love us some Hunter Renfrow. He was a fantasy stud the season prior, flew under the radar. But again, Davante Adams kind of going to get a lot of attention. So kind of scratching on Hunter Renfrow in the 6th. A little odd. But got to get some yoinkage here as Homer's taking that cash because the steal of the draft goes to Cobra Kyler for stealing Josh Jacobs in the 7th. He's got that hungry chain. He was hungry. He finished number 1 RB on the season. Great steal right there. Okay, so now Kemper can attest to this. I know this was his man, so I'm surprised he didn't get him. But the shiny name Kyle Pitts. So Island Boy, I guess one of the Island Boys, Matt F., I bet you wish you had that one back because you took that Kyle Pitts guy in the 3rd round. And guess what he finished on the year? Granted, there was a 3 in there, 2 3s. He finished tight end 33. So, like Ryan Reynolds, you wish you had that one back. Damn it.
I got to tell you, I was going to take him in the 3rd round. I'm glad Island Boy got him before I did. And I also want to mention, look at the biceps on Hunter Renfrow. Wow. Look at the cannons and the farmer tan. That guy works out.
I think that's just me.
Like
balding already.
I think I've seen him at the Brenley pool hanging out. The Molly Bright pool, just throwing back Coors. I don't know. What are you thinking, Josh?
What are you thinking?
All right, we had a massive blowout. We actually had a bunch of big blowouts, several in the 90-point range.
Wow.
None bigger than when Cobra Kyler took Bourbon Cowboys to the woodshed. 93.88 point blowout.
Okay.
Granted,
first of all,
242 points, a lot of points.
If you're Bourbon Cowboys, 150 points is a great week.
Yes.
So you're like, oh, I'm feeling good. Let's see how my what the are you kidding me? But yes, Cobra Kyler.
Totally fair. That's a massive week by Cobra Kyler. He put up a few of these 200 bombs on us, and I think we're all still shocked by it, quite frankly. This was early in the season, week 4. I mean, yikes.
TJ Hawkinson got him 42 points. Like, holy crap. Sorry.
Whatever happens, happens. That's fantasy.
That's
Paulie
great.
D is very impressed by this blowout. That's all you got to say.
Very impressed. All right. Now we're going to give out our steady as she goes badge because, first of all, the sun will come out, Kamara. Do something with your logo. Don't just do the ESPN fantasy logo. Come on. But this just exemplifies this badge because, okay, sun will come out, Kamara. You didn't make any waves. You didn't have a winning streak longer than 2. Okay. It happens. You didn't have a losing streak longer than 2. So, bing, bing, bing. You're just kind of there. And you finished the regular season right at 500. So, like your logo-less team, you're the Jan Brady of this league. You are the 2007 Toyota Camry. Granted, you're probably still on the road. Very reliable car. But just kind of okay. And then your vanilla ice cream. It's great. It's good. But it's not going to win any awards. I guess it did win an award. But it's not going to, be like, wow, where's that wow factor, son of come out, Kamara? Give me something besides 500. But anyway, steady as she goes. You were just there. Just there.
Drop some sprinkles on this team, Josh. Let's
Come
go.
on.
All right. Bourbon Cowboys and Prison Mike wondering, hey, you think KFC's still open? They're going streaking through the quad to the gymnasium.
Bring your green hat.
They're bringing green hats.
We're going streaking through the quad and into the gymnasium. Come on, everybody! Come on! Snoop! Snoop-a-loop! Snoop! No, it's cool. It's cool. I'm cool. Bring your green hat. Let's go. Come on, everybody. We're going.
Look at these streaks they had throughout the season. This was the beginning of Bourbon Cowboys season. Gooch, 3 straight wins. Things are looking really good. And then 4 straight losses. Woof.
Dang.
Not how you expected it to go.
Nope.
Prison Mike, on the other hand, Tom, you actually got a win first week. Then the streaks kicked in.
Then the streaks.
Like having 17 burritos at Taco Bell. 3 losses in a row, 4 wins in a row. What an up and down season, man. You were just all over the place this year. That's a lot of heartburn. A lot of heartburn.
A lot of purple and pink going on, too. I like this scheme going here. Maybe that's why they were connected.
Yeah, very nice. But KFC's still open. Always, man.
Luckily.
Always open for you.
Always. Get some popcorn chicken or those potato bowls. Delicious. All right. Now we got delicious. Now we got to highlight someone who missed the playoffs by that much.
Oh, yes, I remember now. Missed it by that much.
You were just a bit outside.
Vaughn into the windup in his first offering. Just a bit outside. He tried the corner and missed.
And okay. Once again, sun will come out, Kamara. Like, okay. So you're just, steady to go. Like, yeah, maybe I'll make the playoffs. Maybe I won't. I'm just going to be right here in the middle. We'll see what it comes down to the end. Well, it did come down to the end. And you had a chance to get to the playoffs. But you kind of got murder-rated by 30. So, we looked through it. There wasn't anything you could do, but talk about a terrible week to have a letdown. Derek Carr, 2.5 points. Yikes. Mark Andrews, 3 points. Yikes. I mean, yeah, not a great week for you, man. And so that is why you missed the playoffs by that much.
Yeah, when your third highest scorer is a kicker
Yeah.
and your fourth highest scorer is tied with your third highest scorer and it's your defense.
Buzz your girlfriend. Woof.
Not a great sign.
Just
this
think.
was a winnable game. Team Balsante opened the door, left it open for you. He was going to try and just coast into the playoffs. He's like, go ahead. Let's come on in with me. Come on in here. And
maybe you should have taken a kicker in the 12th round. Maybe they would have gotten you more points.
I'm not trying to spoil anything, but might not have been a bad strategy. We had some playoff woes, and this one impacted yours truly very personally. But first, Mr. Gooch, a 13.06 point loss in the playoffs, and dug into your roster a little bit. Not going to be news to you, but thought we'd just air out your dirty laundry with the whole league. You could have won if you started Darren Waller instead of Pat Freiermuth. That would have been enough. That was 13.8 points. Freiermuth got you a donut. Yikes. Know that hurt you. Can't say I disagree with the decision. Freiermuth was a good tight end all season.
He was.
Darren Waller was up and down, injured, all that kind of stuff, but really sucks to go out that way. Just ask me, because I lost by 5.6 points, and I could have started either Dak Prescott over Justin Fields or the best defense in the league, Philadelphia over Cleveland,
What?
and I would have been in the championship.
Who is Cleveland playing? Why would you play Cleveland's defense?
The matchup, it was like the Jets. Okay, the matchup was perfect. It made sense. The logic was there. Philly had a tough matchup. Cleveland had the cakeist matchup in the league, and they blew it.
They did.
I blame them entirely.
Justin Fields, your boyfriend. Sorry, man. Sad Dawson. All right, so now we got to give it up to the best loser, Island Boy, because that's right. Well, first of all, let's go through your journey, okay? So let's check out your season highlights. So you, according to ESPN, you had the 3rd best draft. So starting the preseason, feeling great.
Very nice.
Very nice. Okay, you think great. But then you kind of had the greatest delta between your projections. Again, 3rd. You finished all the way in 9th. Like, that's a big drop. So not great there. You had 2 3-game losing streaks. So again, not great. You kind of want to go the other way. So, okay, then you're like, all right, it's time to regroup. Okay, you got to give that midseason pep talk, get the guys in the locker room going, maybe take them out to B-dubs, get some free wings and some beers. Maybe that's what your idea was. And then guess what? You had a Disney movie storybook finish to win that consolation championship. So that is right, Island Boy, you are the best loser. Top 7, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go. Let's go. I want to hear your freestyle. I want to hear your freestyle right now, Matt. Let's hear it.
Please don't.
Yeah. Great job, Matt. Great job. All right, the champ is here. And ironically, this is a former 2-time champion, back-to-back champion, Mr. Belsante, regular season champ in this league. He outkicked his projections. He had a draft day projection to finish 5th, finished at the top of the league. Points scored, record, there he is. And there's a couple asterisks there. Let me just read down here to the bottom. Oh, regular season champ. That's what it is. So it's like hanging a banner for an AFC finalist. What does that even mean? You did make some money being the regular season champion, but no trophy for you this year. You're finally going to have to relinquish that thing. Give it off to somebody else. About time.
No trophy. Why? But the regular season champ.
Yeah. They don't give trophies for that, unfortunately.
So what does that mean? So who is the champion?
Who was the champion then?
Huh?
Rising from the little chair, it was Cobra Kyler! The Dane Train. I think he's been slow playing his fantasy skills the entire time we've known him. Last year he finished, I believe, in last place. He tanked his wife's fantasy team just to get her off of his back. Now it's his own team, and now he can do things his way. He doesn't have to listen to her nagging at him all the time, and he's a champion because of it.
Champion.
Fear him that trophy. The Dane Train. Little chair, no more.
Little chair. Get out of that little chair. Everyone's going to be drafting kickers in the top 10 rounds now, all because of you, my man. Love the logo. Love the name. Get that trophy. It is yours. You are the champion. Congratulations.
Folks, it has been a fun season as your commissioner. It has been fun recapping this league, going back through, trip down memory lane, looking back through all the ups and downs of the season. And we hope that you've enjoyed both the season and our recap of the season.
Yes, it was great. I was just a fan, and here I just got to enjoy the ride. It was a wonderful ride. It was just fun to see. I got to love to see that Kemper is on this side of me. He got to lose, even better. So congrats to Cobra Kyler. Great job, Commissioner. Well done. I expect to maybe get an invite next year. I would love to be part of this invite, this live draft, but maybe not. I get it. It's cool. Intimidation.
All right, Brenley Fantasy. And with that, we are signing off. The Pool Boys are out.